Well, Burgess, this is of course a mere formality, but it will mean the end officially of Congress in India and a celebrated leader.
Yes, it will in fact show that the Manmohan Singh era has in fact ended, as he has submitted his resignation to one of his deputies. Actually, President Pranab Mukherjee was the finance minister and has worked closely with the Manmohan Singh, the technocrat, the financial wizard, who's in fact been able to bring in those crucial reforms in 1991. But the controversy now is like, how would the Manmohan Singh legacy be remembered? Will it be a decade remembered as a decade of lost opportunities? Or will it be remembered for the kind of bold social initiatives that have come out from this ministry? So that is what how his legacy will be remembered is one of those crucial things that we would like to see it. That probably it is history that will judge with regards to his legacy. In fact, after he had in 2004 taken up the post of the Prime Minister, when Sonia Gandhi had declined to take up the post, we had it was a lot of expectations with regards to how he will be able to in fact take the economy to the next level, and it seems that one of his achievements could be, and to be fair with Manmohan Singh, could be said that he was able to in fact rein in the effects of the recession that came during his tenure, when the rest of the world were looking at millions of jobs being cut and the kind of pressure that it was exerting on the rest of the major economies, especially that of the US and China, and especially with regards to Europe. If you look at that kind of a legacy, it looks like he had fairly done his job of in fact reining in the tough times and being able to smoothen India's transition during the recession period, especially during 2007, 2008 and 2009, when the recession was hitting the other major economies of the world. India was quite shielded under his leadership during that time. So it can be fairly said that his legacy could be remembered for shielding the country from the devastating effects of the recession, and also the stimulus packages. When the rest of the world was going on stimulus packages, India was one of those countries that had a stimulus package and also was in fact able to implement policies that in fact shielded it from the kind of recession the world was facing. So but would he be remembered as a person who did not have power to execute the kind of necessary reforms, and will he be remembered especially during the final years of the UPA 2 government as a Prime Minister who was in fact clipped of his wings? This is something that history will judge with. But at present, officially 10 years of the Manmohan Singh era is in fact ending. But one crucial thing, Akshita, is that the reforms that he started way back as the finance minister in 1991, that is something that will in fact be a feather in his cap, because he put India on the road to recovery. He was able to integrate the country with regards to the world economy. So it is one of those moments when you see the end of an era and the beginning of another one. And as you rightly pointed out, both of them are contrasting images. One is a person who's been educated abroad, and the other is the person who's become a leader from the masses. So but both of them talking on one plain thought, and that is how to make India great and how to revive the economy. So both of them have a common agreement with regards to that, but how both of them are going to carry forward these things could actually depend upon the backgrounds from which they come from, Akshita.
Absolutely. In fact, Manmohan Singh even yesterday had gone on to congratulate the BJP. He had spoken to Modi. Even today in his address went on to state that he was expecting that the new government will take India places, will be able to take the country forward, and also expressed hope that the country will reach somewhere in future. But today also, when he spoke to the nation, he went on to state that his life and tenure is an open book, and he went on to state that everyone should respect the judgment delivered by the people of the country in the general elections. And he also said, of course, that he has tried his best in serving this great nation. And nobody can ever question that. At the end of the day, Dr. Manmohan Singh is a very revered leader, not just for his background, not just for the fact that he holds so much knowledge in economics and politics, but also because he has been someone who has represented the masses on so many platforms, and someone who, while everyone spoke about his silence, was also respected to a great extent for the very same, that sophisticated silence that he could maintain. Well, Prime Minister to be Narendra Modi descended on the national capital today and is currently behind closed doors for a meeting for the parliamentary board meet, of course, wherein they will go ahead and discuss their strategy to form the government, how exactly their approach will be to different issues, and of course that very important decision of who will get what. Several BJP leaders from across the country have now flown down to Delhi for this particular meet, and the senior leaders there, the who's who of the BJP, coming together for the CEC meet. Of course, some moments that were talked about was when Modi and Advani were seen sharing greetings. Advani even went on to bless Modi, even shared sweets with him, and also, of course, soon after he was seen exchanging greetings with Murli Manohar Joshi and the likes. And after a massive roadshow on the streets of Delhi, wherein it was a 20-kilometer stretch, Modi, of course, didn't talk to too many people. However, he also went on to address BJP workers at the headquarters. Let's listen into exactly what the Prime Minister designate had to say.
अभिनंदन करता हूं, बधाई देता हूं। जिन्होंने भारतीय जनता पार्टी के सभी प्रत्याशियों को विजयी बनाया। मैं यहां के कार्यकर्ताओं को भी बहुत बहुत अभिनंदन करता हूं, बधाई करता हूं, क्योंकि लोग मानते थे कि दिल्ली अब खड़ा नहीं होगा, लेकिन इन्हीं कार्यकर्ताओं ने अपने पसीने से एक बार दिल्ली में कमल खिला दिया। और इसलिए एक नया विश्वास जो पैदा हुआ है, इसके लिए आप सब बधाई के पात्र हो। आज आपने एयरपोर्ट से यहां तक इस गर्मजोशी से स्वागत किया है, सम्मानित किया है। मैं आपका बहुत बहुत आभारी हूं। भाई बहनों, मोदी एक व्यक्ति के नाते मेरा आप सबसे आग्रह है कि ये विजय, ये यश, ये मोदी के खाते में न डाला जाए, ये भाजपा के लाखों कार्यकर्ताओं के, भाजपा के लाखों कार्यकर्ताओं के परिश्रम का परिणाम है। तो ये विजय 1952 से 4-4-5 पीढ़ी खप गई है। उस पीढ़ियों का पुरुषार्थ है, तब जाकर क्या मिलेगा। केरल जैसा प्रदेश जहां पर सैकड़ों कार्यकर्ताओं को मौत के घाट उतार दिया गया पिछले 26 साल में, उनकी शहादत का विजय है। तमिलनाडु में रमेश जैसे कई मेरे साथी जिन्होंने अपना जीवन न्यौछावर कर दिया, उन परिवारों की जान और तपस्या का परिणाम है कि आज भारतीय जनता पार्टी को इतना अभूतपूर्व विजय मिला है। और इसलिए इस विजय के सबसे पहले हकदार हैं 2.25 करोड़ देशवासी। दूसरे हकदार हैं संभावन से इस विचार के लिए, देश के लिए जीने के शपथ लेकर के अपने आप को खपाने वाले तपस्या के परिणाम में संभव हुआ है। और भाई बहनों, आप सब कार्यकर्ता को मेरी तरफ से बहुत बधाई, बहुत शुभकामनाएं, धन्यवाद।